In a world full of unique and exciting racing games, there's one game which stands above all. This game is the best racing game I have ever played. It's not a Forza, it's not a Need for Speed. It's a game which I see very rarely talked about. However, it's a game which has made leaps and strides in the racing game community. One of the best portrayals of what a racing game should be, and one of my favorite racing games I've ever played. I grew up playing racing games. My entire life I've played racing games, and this is at the pinnacle.
Hurry up, babe, please get ready. Take too long and I might get petty. Need a little, you know what, to keep steady, cause the night's so young and the pole's so heavy.
This is the Crew Motorfest, and whilst this is a very popular game, I rarely see anyone talking about it, so today I'm going to give it its praises. In my opinion, out of the entire time I've played racing games, and I've played racing games for over 15 years now, this is the best one I've ever played. So welcome to the best racing game you're not playing.
Look at me nice in a brand new fit. Smelling so good like a brand new whip.
There are several reasons as to why this is the best racing game I've ever played. Let me go over them one by one so you can understand. The first one, the Grand Race. Now, let me explain to you what the Grand Race. Imagine 28 different people doing a race.
There's no way. Say you swear to God.
With all different ranks, you're all fighting for that top spot. The higher up you come, the more you get. Pretty simple, pretty easy to understand. I just got absolutely fucked. I went from 1st to 14th in one corner. If that doesn't show you what type of race this is, then I don't know what will. But the Grand Race isn't just a 28-player race. See, you have to strategize with it. In each Grand Race, there are 3 different categories of vehicles that you use. These alternate every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, there is different categories of vehicles to use for the Grand Race. Now, obviously, some vehicles are better than others. I'm not going to deny that. And the thing that makes the Grand Race interesting is every single track is different. It's a randomly generated track, which means you can explore most of the map in these tracks. For example, now we're currently in rally cars. The Grand Race also has this secret thing that makes you sort of good with every single type of vehicle. For example, I'm clearly better than this guy at rally car, seeing as I've basically caught up to him. For example, I'm currently the highest rated bronze in this lobby, while I'm the highest bronze player in this lobby, which means out of everyone who's in my rank, I was the best in this game. No other game have I played has a race like this. So that's already a huge pro for the Crew Motorfest. Second one, Demolition Royale. Now, Demolition Royale is a game mode which should not be in a racing game at all. Like, this genuinely does not belong in a race. Oh my god, I've got girl gamers on my team. Oh my god. Yes.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Okay, no. Sorry, I was trying to be funny. It didn't work. It wasn't funny. I'm sorry. It's a game mode, sorry, which genuinely should not be in a racing game, but it is, and somehow it works. Now, you can probably guess what you do in the game mode by the title. You have these bonuses. I just got a shield bonus. You got a power one. You've got ultimate one, a health one, and a shield one. Each one does pretty much what you expect. And you basically hit people. For example, that guy just hit me, now I'm fucked. And he dealt damage. You have a certain amount of health, and then once your health goes to 0, you then die and you're eliminated. Pretty simple. And I'm fucked. That's Demolition, you basically go until you're dead. Third one, custom tracks. Now, this is probably my favourite thing about this entire game, and it's recently added to the game. It's called Track Forge. Now, basically what this is you make a track, you upload the track, and then people can play on it. You just race on people's custom-made tracks, and to be honest, this is genuinely one of the best features. The option with like Forza or Need for Speed to create like your own class of a track, but you can't actually build your own track, and that's what this is. See, somebody's built this. Somebody has built all of this, and I currently have to beat a time. Once I beat that time, I beat the track. The reason why this, in my opinion, is such a great feature is purely because of the versatility it allows you to have. You can build like some troll tracks to have fun with your friends, or you can build some tracks to try and get people to race on it. And it just allows so much more room for development and so much more room for creativity in this game. And most other racing games don't have that. For example, in what world would a monster truck be able to do whatever this is? Oh, this genuinely looks fun. This genuinely looks fun. Like, what a first corner. Like, this is the stuff that you don't see in other racing games. I mean, look at this, man. Genuinely, just look at this. This is insane. This is like Mario Kart. Yet, it's obviously not a Mario Kart.
What? Nah, I never knew that.
Fourth one, the different playlists this game has to offer. Now, this is like the story of the game, and each one has a certain thing which you do. So, there's several different playlists. So, you've got Motorfest Tour, which is sort of like NASCAR, luxury vehicles, Red Bull, more Red Bull, Ferrari, BMW, Hoonigan. I know some people like Hoonigan cars. We got American muscle cars, 911 Legacy, so that's like Porsche. We got Lamborghini, electric. All of these are really good playlists. They basically have all different aspects. For example, the lowriders ones, you literally have dancing events. For the Hollywood films, you are making a film. For the Hawaii Scenic Racing Tour, you are just going around visiting the island. Each one of these has a different aspect which the game explores, and it means that every time you go do something, you're doing something unique. Fifth one, prestige tickets. Now, like most racing games, there is a shop with a shit ton of cars which you can buy. Any type of car, any brand you can think of is probably here. However, unlike most other games, there's also another way to purchase vehicles, and that is called prestige tickets. Now, in this game, there are things called summits. Summits are a weekly thing where you do a set amount of rewards or challenges, and for those challenges, you get a reward. And with those prestige tickets, you can buy rewards which you haven't missed. For example, I wasn't playing the game when this car was in the thing, so if I wanted to get it, I can use my prestige tickets to buy it, and there we go, I've got it. You can also get boosts and stuff like that, which will be the next point. But you can also buy that stuff with it, along with tyres, engine sounds, underglows, anything you can really think of, you can get with prestige tickets. And the sixth one, vanities. So speaking of vanities, there are several different ways you can customize your cars in this game. Customize it. You are obviously the colour of the car that you want. And then you got visual part, which is basically your modifications to the car. Then you have the liveries, which you can get people's liveries for their car on it. For example, I've got this one. You know, it's a standard livery, we all know what it is. If I wanted to though, I could go with this one, which I probably will, because I prefer that one. And then there's something called vanity. This is where you can change what type of tyres you have on your car. So if I wanted these tyres, I could have these tyres. For example, I'll put those on. There we go, I've now got those tyres. You got smokes, which is like your when you do a drift, your smoke tyres. You got boosts. You've got underglows, you've got window tints, you've got engine noises, you've got rooftop things, you've got ornaments for your dashboard. There's so much depth to these cars. You also have pro settings, so you can tune your cars. I don't deal with any of this, I'm gonna be honest with you. None of that is, for me, that's above my fucking pay grade. On top of that, however, you also have this thing where you can change your car into a plane. So for example, I am now flying a plane. What other game do you know that you can go from being an upside down plane to a boat? So for anyone who has been thinking about giving this game a go, please do. I cannot speak highly enough of this game, as it is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played.